Stuart, how good does that feel?
Yeah, fantastic. We were disappointing for the first 45 minutes, there's no doubt about that. We didn't really get our attack-minded players on the ball much, and they started better than us. Although they had, the better they played, probably deserved to go in. And it wasn't although we were under siege or they were creating lots of chances. It was just, and I said at half-time, we got to remember last season we came here in first half we weren't great, and second half we absolutely dominated it. And I felt today, once we got our wide men in the game and we made a few changes, and I thought you saw with the lads there that when it got to 12 they wanted to win the game.
Changes is a crucial word, because I think that did actually impact the game and the final result. You threw caution to the wind, you put strikers on there. Bob McHugh, I thought, come on, was excellent, scored the winning goal, but that also forced, I think, Fenland to reshape his team, and that actually suited us, because it meant for the last 30 minutes the whole game was virtually played in this half.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never talk about another team, another manager. My concern is Motherwell, football club, and I just feel when teams do that and go like Aberdeen did the other night as well, if they go 1-up and go 4-5-1 or whatever, then especially if we're behind in the game, if we've got Hutchie at the back, you can go 1-to-1. I'm happy going man for man and taking a centre half off and putting a centre forward on. And I think just prior to that, we'd changed Murph from wide into behind Higgy, put Henrik slightly wider but not out too wide, and we wanted Chris to hit the dead ball line, and put crosses in from there. And I thought second half he was excellent, as a lot of the boys were.
Bob, sum up your feelings after coming off the bench and taking all 3 points here from Motherwell with the winning goal.
Delighted, over the moon. A lot of credit needs to go to the boys. I thought they played really well. Towards the end of the game they finished really strongly, and obviously from a personal point of view, absolutely delighted to come on and snatch a winner.
What did the manager say to the players at half time to get them to come out so G'd up in that second half?
Well, I was actually warming up at the time, but I can imagine what he said. The boys knew they weren't good enough the first half, so I can imagine the managers just told them they'll need to be better, and I think they did. They came out fighting.